I do. I want to talk about when people go and they march, who are they marching to? Who are they marching to? Because the people,
Who are they
the
marching
leadership is corrupt. Well, who are they? Who do you think? You're asking for something to change, but the fact of the matter is you're not asking anybody because there's nobody there. There's nobody there to change it. That's what I don't think people understand is there's actually nobody there to change it. And that's really truly what we discovered is that, oh my God, all the way up to DC, there is nobody in charge who can hear.
Actually caring about the people.
Right. Nobody cares about the people. I mean, you can march all they want. You want. Nobody cares about you. And that's, I think, the really scary thing. And that's what we discovered. It's like, no matter how much we said to these people, hey, this is wrong, no matter how much they watched us lose everything, because before
none of them could make a decision based on
the law.
Not on the law, not on rationality, not on,
they couldn't use
not
reason.
on morality.
I mean, they knew what they were doing to us was wrong. I mean,
and they could have caused us to really, go crazy and
or hurt ourselves, hurt somebody, because we felt that way. There were times when we really, really felt that way. Like we've
been very frustrated.
We've been really frustrated because it's just like we were erased, literally erased, and we couldn't go anywhere to ask for help. I mean, not even a place like Occupy or something like that. I mean, everybody, we just got shut out of society in a way. So it's like we've been existing here, trying to raise our kids, while recognizing, knowing that there is absolutely no system. I mean, if you're worried about
society here,
if you're worried about society collapsing, it already happened. It happened a long time ago. So you don't need to fear any collapse because it already happened. I mean, the leadership, the people that we listen to every day on TV, the people that are so-called in charge, our mayors, our presidents, our elected officials, it's all over with. They're not
representing people. They're not representing life.
They represent money. That's it. That's it.
All.
That's all you're going to get. You're
not going to get. That's what Obama represents. That's what all the mayors, all the
everywhere,
governors,
the elected officials all over the world, they represent
money.
That's it.
And that's a big problem.
That's why you see so much suffering.
That's a huge problem for us. Yeah, that's a huge problem for us on this planet because there is no representation of what's really important, what really matters. Because money doesn't matter. Money's not real. Money doesn't need services. Money doesn't need water or food.
I want to talk about, we actually did a social experiment. We went to Taco Bell and we tried to spend an index card. And like our kid drew a picture on it. We put a little face on it, put a little dollar amount on it, And we went to the window and Renee tried to pay with the index card.
And the lady got completely, she got upset.
Slammed the window in his face, and
it was embarrassing.
It was,
I guess.
Well, because she was insulted, and so it's insulting to force people to trade paper to survive. I mean, we're living beings, and you're asking me for a piece of paper just so I can exist. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because.
Wait, I wanted to finish talking about the Taco Bell thing though, because we did that. And then we ended up parking our car because she got very upset. And we ended up parking our car and saying, hey, we were from the Pay It Forward Leadership Society. And we just wanted to thank the workers who were working there for being there. And, that we were just doing a social experiment. Because it's like, why do we value, one piece of paper over another piece of paper? It's just,
why do we value paper over people?
Right.
Why don't we just value people? That's what we need to move to a system where there's direct appreciation, because instead of people valuing each other, they're valuing money. And that's...
Like, why does a person need $1 to get goods and services? Shouldn't the very fact that you're a living being...
shouldn't that be value enough? Shouldn't that mean that you are deserving of everything that you need to be happy and healthy on this planet. Just the fact that you're a living being, I believe so, and that's why, I mean, we believe so, and that's why the planet, that's why cash registers do not spring out of the ground, and
And
money doesn't grow on trees.
And let's face it, money doesn't really fix anything. Like what happened to our daughter, money's not going to fix
No,
that. I
money's
mean,
not gonna
because
fix that.
they didn't treat her, she now's got type 1 diabetes, she's got osteopenia, she's got scoliosis. These are irreversible conditions. I
There's
mean,
something wrong with her kidneys.
they can't, it's her liver actually.
Well, yeah.
But-
Okay, liver.
The point is they did a lot of damage by not treating her, by not monitoring her. And even if we got some money, we couldn't fix it.
No.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, what they did, I mean,
They did to her because they did not care about her life.
exactly.
They did it to her because
And same with
they're worried about their money.
exactly. And same with what happened to Renee. Like nobody cared when they ripped everything away from
No.
him. Like you can't do that to a person. You can really
can really
hurt
mess a person
somebody
up.
or you mess a person up. I mean, Renee was very depressed. We went through massive depression when this happened. Because we couldn't get anything resolved.
Yeah, it's like having your life ripped away from you.
You know, and we were just trying to get up every day and we kept trying to elevate and when we realized there is nobody to elevate to, that is
That's why we've created
right.
this organization, because
Because we realized
there is nobody who is going to help us but us.
exactly.
And if we don't get the people, if we don't get you to understand that, then we're never going to climb out of this hole that we're in.
And
Like-
if you the thing is you can't fix the money. I mean, we've tried. We tried. I mean,
No, you cannot make people, you can't make these people believe anything else.
exactly. They just are there for a paycheck. Your judges. I mean, we've been in front of a lot of judges
As
here in
long
Portland.
as
Let's
the money
see.
exists, these people are going to be corrupt. As long as the money exists, they're going to continue to put the money before anything that really matters.
And what's really ironic is the money's not even real
No,
in the
it's
first
not
place. It's just not. I mean, it's not a real circumstance. But I wanted to talk about, I mean, we've been in front of so many of your judges at this point. It actually was, I couldn't even have imagined when this journey started that the corruption was this bad.
It's so deep.
It's so bad that the only thing you can do is turn your back on the money, and then we can actually start building a world where
That cares about
that
life.
cares about life, and
And
we
that's
can
what we need
right
to do.
and we can really start helping each other and helping other people who have been hurt, really hurt.
But that's the only way that we're going to do it. We're not going to get it done any other way. We have to put down the money. We have to recognize that life is important on this planet. I mean,
All the way around, all the life.
All the
we have
life
to
on
create a
this planet.
system that takes care of all of the life on
the
this planet.
And that's really what we should be doing. It's really, as we are advanced beings, we're just not acting like it. And the way, it's always funny to me that we could, create movies about advanced societies, but we can't be one ourselves.
Right? We can't get there. We can't
No,
get
we
there.
can get there.
We can get there.
And the first step in behaving like an advanced being is recognizing that life is important. And that's really the only thing that's important. That's the only thing that should matter, and that's the reason why we should be running society.
Okay, we have to stop.
All right. So we will see you again.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching.